Hello, I am Alec. I am a consultant, and I love to show people how to operate their constitutions. We're going to have some fun. I will show you how to keep relationships. Okay. I'm going to show you how to keep relationships because I had my AI bring back relationships for me, or like the 7 ways to build rapport. Right. And I'm doing this for a specific reason because, like I was hanging out with this dude called Tony Robbins, the other day, and then he does a whole lot of talking. And then he was talking about, how to make sales, right? He was like talking about how to make sales. And then he was saying you have to build rapport with people. And this was like an old video from way back in the day. And then I thought it was cool and I thought it was fun because, I was just watching a man just, spit game and talk to people. And then he was trying to get people to go to his seminar or pay for the seminar. So then that way he could show them how to be in relationships. And I was like, that's really interesting. So I just pulled a bit from the AI because I was like, AI, bring me back the 7 ways to build rapport in simple terms, right? And then this is what my AI brought back to me, okay? So now I'm going to show you how to keep relationships, okay? It's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out, all right? Check it out. 7 ways to build rapport, right? Rapport means relationship too, okay? It means relate. And then whenever you're relating, you're bringing something. You're bringing back something, okay? So relationships are all about what it is that you're bringing, and when we say bring back and bring, that's also called an offer, right? So every relationship is an offer. It's what are you bringing, okay? Me, I'm just bringing me. Me, I'm bringing my Father. I'm bringing my Father, Jesus, and Holy Ghost because they dwell in me, right? They dwell in me. And I serve them. And sometimes it rubs people the wrong way because of how I think and how I speak, but I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that, right? So check this out, because I'm going to show you, this is how I build a relationship with my Father, with Jesus, and with Holy Ghost, including myself. Okay. So if you can't build a relationship with yourself, right, what makes you think that you're going to be able to build a relationship with other people? Okay. Think about that, my neighbor. All right. Check this out. 7 ways to build rapport. 1, shared experiences. Okay, so you have to have a shared experience. Check this out. It says engage in common activities or discussions to create a sense of unity and understanding. How do I do this? I hang out in my Father's Word. I hang out in the Holy Bible, right? That's what I do. That's how I build a relationship with my Father, okay? So I'm going to use this topic right here to show you how I build a relationship with my Father. And my Father is God, okay? Check this out. 2, positive feedback. All right, check this out. It says regularly offer praise and encouragement to foster a positive relationship. That's why I'm always praying, and that's why I'm always talking. I'm always praying, and I'm always talking to my Father, and I'm always thanking Father. I'm thanking my Father for the shine. I'm thanking Him for the day, and I'm thanking Him for the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding that He's given me. And then I'm also praising Father because I couldn't do anything that I could do right now if it wasn't for God giving us Jesus, right? So I'm always thanking Jesus, right? And I'm always thanking Holy Ghost for the blow, right? Because I wouldn't be able to flow if it wasn't for Holy Ghost, right? So then what else does it say? The positive feedback. So, I know Father gives me positive feedback because of the treasures that He gives me. And then I'm always asking for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding because it is my mission and it was my dream to protect the forgotten children. Why? Because I was one of the forgotten children. Okay. And I don't want that to happen anymore, but I know it's going to happen because, that's just how the world's set up, right? Check it out. Weekly check-ins. All right. Look at what it says. It says, as a manager, check it out. As a manager, hold regular meetings to discuss career goals and build a connection with team members, right? Like I said, I'm always talking to my Father. My Father manages me. Jesus manages me. Holy Ghost manages me. And then I ask Him for guidance and I ask Him for wisdom and then I seek it and then I get it from the Bible, right? I get it from the Bible and I get it from the things that are put in front of me. Okay. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, effective effective communication. Use clear and empathetic communication to better understand and connect with others. You know what I mean? Okay, so we like that one right there because we just like to hear what people talk about. Like, this is why we're always asking questions with our neighbors, because we want to know what's going on with our neighbors, right? We want to know, like, what's bothering them, right? And then I know one thing that's bothering the neighbors right now in California is they don't know how to manage their government. And then they think that their government is just off the chain. We know our government's off the chain right now. And we try to show our neighbors how to get it together, right? Because we're all having this shared experience right now in the realm. And then we have businesses called government that aren't operating properly, right? And then this is why we try to communicate effectively with our neighbors and show them that they have all political power, okay? Check it out. Remember details. I have a problem with this one. It says pay attention to and remember personal details about the other person to show interest and build trust. So the problem that I have I'm horrible with names. I am so bad with names. I just say, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, sis? Yo, my man, what's going on? Okay. So I use a lot of so-called slang or just normal words in order for me to cut through the chase, because remembering names, it's a hard thing for me sometimes, because there's so much information that goes on into my head, and I have a problem with that. But what I used to do is I used to write it down in my journal. Like, I met this person or I met this man at such and such place and we had a good conversation. Really cool dude. And then I write down a detail. Like, I might have asked a question, like, what was your favorite book that you read? And then they tell me, right? And then I said and then I use the name, like John's favorite book is XYZ, right? And then it's just fun for me. Okay. Check this out. It says friendly tone. I try to keep a friendly tone. Like, in my old videos, I was coming at it with a lot of heat, right? When I look back at my old videos, when I was talking and putting in my reps, there was a lot of anger that I can see that was going on in me, because I was upset with how the realm was being managed. I didn't like it, right? But check this out. It says use a warm and interested tone of voice to make others feel valued and comfortable. Okay. That's why I'm just talking right now. I'm just hanging out, like, one-on-one, neighbor to neighbor. And I'm doing it right now in front of the whole world. I'm putting it online on the internet, right? Because this is how I get my reps on, right? So I'm getting my reps on by showing and leaving a record of one man just traveling in the realm, trying to build relationships with his neighbors and trying to show his neighbors how to keep and dress reality. Okay? Check this out. Authenticity. Be genuine and sincere in your interactions to ensure that your rapport building efforts are seen as genuine. I'm not faking, right? I'm not faking. I'm not hustling. I'm not thirsty. I'm not thirsty because I drink from the living water. Okay. So I drink from Jesus, right? So what I'm really trying to do is I'm really trying to just build relationships with people, real world people. And I use the internet and I use the digital realm as a practicing space, right? So you're watching me practice in real time, and this is what you get, so what you see is what you get. So even if we talk on the phone, or even if we meet one-on-one for coffee or whatever it is, if we're just hanging out, you're going to get this. You're going to get this. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not for everyone. I'm not for everyone. I'm not shiny. I'm not pretty. I just keep things real simple, right? And that's how I keep authentic. Okay. So these are the 7 ways that you build rapport. Let's recap. You have to have a shared experience, positive feedback, weekly check-ins, effective communication, remember details, friendly tone, and authenticity. If you do that, you're going to be able to build all sorts of cool relationships with real world people. All right. And then this is what we wish and what we hope. And we want our neighbors, and we want the people, especially the people that we see online, chattering on the social medias. We want you guys to build real relationships, right? Because we don't want you to complain. We don't want you to be upset. We don't want you to cry and woe about, like, all the things that you see that's going on. If you see that there's something going on that's bad, fix it. assemble with your neighbors and fix it. And if you want to know how to do this, we can show you how to do this, because I will show you how to keep relationships. I'll show it to you in simplicity, because you and I, we can be the example. Okay, my neighbor? All right. So if you want to contact us, you can either find our information. It's either going to be on the screen in the description, or go to our profile, get it there, and call me and say, hey, could you show me how to keep relationships? I like your flow and I like your style. Let's hang out. And if we seem like we will be a good fit, we'll hang out. I'll move your public person into the private, and we'll talk about some wonderful things. And then we'll get out there and we'll test reality together. Okay, my neighbor? All right, that's it. We're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.